Good morning everybody, it's the 11th of September and I'm doing my G10 FX Cloud Chart market review. We're going to look at the G10 currency pairs from an Ichimoku Cloud Chart perspective. There's the usual disclaimer. These are the currency pairs that I cover in this month's analysis, this morning's analysis, and looking at the Ichimoku Cloud Charts. Jumping straight into the Pro Real-Time platform, starting with the Euro US Dollar. We have a very interesting situation here. We're still trading below the cloud, which confirms the downtrend remains in place. The bottom end of the cloud here is becoming key resistance areas. As you can see, we rally back up to the bottom end of the cloud, then sell off. So watching very closely to see here, we've had a nice little trade here in September when we had the MACD buy signal, so there's a couple of points in that trade. We're now fighting this resistance here at one spot 116.80. And the bottom end of the cloud here at apologies, 1606. So if we see a breakout through here, then that would be a cloud cross buy signal. If not, then we go short here for a sell off back down to the bottom end of the cloud chart support level here at one spot 1494. Front end of the cloud is switching over, so we're starting to see the early signs of a potential uptrend on a daily basis, but so far we need to get past this cloud chart resistance. We need to get past these significant resistance levels here at one spot 1758. So this trade is currently waiting to see if it's going to break out past this cloud chart for a cloud cross buy. If not, it makes out for another sell signal here when it retests this cloud and resistance holds. Okay, next one, AUD USD Australian Dollar. Been in a downtrend ever since slicing past the cloud chart resistance here, support here, lost support here. Cloud is now a key resistance zone. Front end of the cloud still trending down. We now have to look back at significant previous levels to see where the support can come in. It's currently looking just below the 71.58, so a December 2016 low support failed there. In this case, let's go look at what the weekly chart shows us. Weekly chart levels to watch out for is this one here at 70.92. So it's currently testing for support at a significant cloud chart low, as well as these two lows here. If we add that in there, 69.12, and then this close at 68.55. So there's potential downside to those levels on a weekly cloud chart basis, but currently fighting for support at the 70.92 zone. If support comes in, could see a potential short-term rebound from that level because it is a significant support level. Fail that, we're looking at further downside to 69.12 and 68.55. So downtrend remain in place on a weekly basis. Watch out for short-term relief trades there. That's what I'm looking for. Short-term relief rallies back up to the bottom end of the cloud. That's the short-term trade, but currently still locked in a downtrend. GDP US Dollar had a nice little rally here, nice little buy signal there on a MACD basis. The sterling is down quite a lot since the cloud cross sell signal here at 139. It's been just drifting lower in view of the Brexit talks. Short-term relief rally here. We're back at the bottom end of the cloud, fighting for resistance here at the bottom end of the cloud, watching for resistance to come in here. If resistance holds, then we're going to go back down further. So watching these levels very closely to see these bottom end cloud level at 131.20, 31.26 zone. See if resistance will hold there. If it holds, we're going to go back down further. If not, then we could see a cloud cross buy signal there, but it's at not quite there yet, but it's close to an inflection point. New Zealand US Dollar. Yeah, we've got to zoom right out to see where the next level of support is. We're going to go down to the daily. So this bottom end cloud level here of the August 2016 low, put a line in there. 65.50 is a significant support level it's trying to find support at. Failed that, we're going back down to the to these lows, a cluster of lows. Yeah, we'll look at the support levels there as 64.60. So watching very closely to see if we will get a rebound at that level. So watching closely for a buy signal in and around that support level. Currently, trend remains down. Currency is down significantly since slicing through the cloud chart, cloud cross sell signal there. And there's various short-term relief rallies which you could have captured with the MACD, but currently trend remains down, needs to find support, watching for the 64.60 zone as a critical support area. That's the New Zealand USD. US dollar CAD, fighting old resistance here. You can see there's a resistance coming in there, could be a potential short area, back down to the bottom in the cloud for support, and then a further rebound from there. But front end of the cloud do indicate that we do have a little bit of a downtrend in place potentially, and with short-term relief rallies. But if we find support at the cloud, yeah, we could see a rebound. If support fails at the top end of the cloud, yeah, we could see further downside. But currently USD CAD fighting for support at the top end of the cloud. It's a critical couple of days ahead. US dollar Swiss franc, trading below the cloud, that's over a negative, lost support at the top end of the cloud, just sliced through support. Now we're looking at old highs and lows, yeah, this front end cloud, old cloud level, yeah, for key support area. And with potential relief rallies up to the bottom end of the cloud, yeah. But front end of the cloud still indicate that we now still have somewhat of a downtrend in place, with short-term relief rallies back up to the bottom end of the cloud support here at 99.28. So short-term swing trades possible there. We're watching for the MACD signal there to come in. US dollar Danish krone, fighting for support at the top end of the cloud. Not particularly exciting. It's been range bound for quite some time now, with a bit of a pop there. Top end of the cloud's key support, so you could buy the swing trade there. Buy support, sell resistance as it gets back up to the top end of the cloud here, at all highs there for key resistance. US dollar Japanese yen, struggling within the cloud range bound with between 110.64 support and 111.64 as resistance. Need to see a breakout past those two levels. Front end of the cloud still bearish, giving a bearish outlook. What's encouraging is that we found support at the bottom end of the cloud. Need to see a breakout past the 11.64 level, sustained breakout for us to go significantly long there, but watch out for a significant signal from the MACD. But so far, in a range, needs to see a breakout either way from that trading range. US dollar Norwegian krone, testing the front end of the cloud for support. This is after pulling back after a bit of quite a nice little rally after rebounding from the top end cloud support. But extended, pulling back, watching out for the front cloud level here for support, and 8.246, if we see significant weakness, could see that support level come back in there as it drifts lower. But watching to see if support will hold here at 8.3160. Fail that, we could see it drift back down to the front end of the cloud at 8.24. Okay, MACD sell signal remain in place, so we're looking for a potential rebound trade at key support levels. US dollar Swedish krona, a gradual uptrend in place as price actions taking place above the cloud. We have these regular little cloud support tests, and I think we're going to see another one like that over here, looking at the 8.904 and 8.968 zones as key support levels, where we could see the US dollar Swedish krona being tested. Okay. But more interestingly, certainly the Euro USD looking for a breakout past that level. If not, then we could see further downside. So it's at an inflection point. And the other currency, Gdp USD, also getting back to resistance at the bottom end of the cloud. Will it break past that level, or will it reverse lower, is the catalyst that I'm looking out for. Until next time, happy trading.